Hey book besties, it's Alexandra. For my next dramatic reading, I'd like to bring you The Bow Street Ladies, Unmasking the Gentleman by moi. It's available at Kindle and Barnes & Noble, and I'm on this chapter 13 kick. Who knew it's October? So I'm going to read to you from the chapter 13. It is from the perspective of the gentleman. He is our murderer. And I'll begin. Tonight his anger was high, though he would never let them see his rage. News of another member of his family being cuckolded had been brought to his attention. Whores, all of them. The tingling in his hands grew stronger as he raised his opera glasses to his eyes. But he wasn't looking at the stage. He looked around the darkness, searching for her. Did she come with him? Where were they sitting? Did he have a box? The pervasive notes of Figaro reverberated throughout the auditorium as the gentleman searched for his raven-haired girl. His wife loved this opera. He hated it. He'd only come for his raven. He had to discover her identity. He looked to his left and found her. A sense of calm settled over him like a cool breeze at the height of summer, dropping his rage to a light simmer. But she wasn't alone. Her gentleman friend was with her, an earl. Yes, he knew the man, but who was she? They had come with another couple. He sat beside her, but was that the Duke of Rakeport and his Duchess? The gentleman was confused. This didn't make any sense. He knew the Duke. News of their union had been the talk of the tongue. He was faithful to his wife. They were deeply committed to each other. They even attended events together. He couldn't recall the last time he'd seen them at an event when they weren't together. So why were they here? He knew the Duke's sexual proclivities. He recalled the man's former mistress. Would he force his Duchess to enjoy the company of a courtesan? Though it didn't appear to be a hardship. In fact, she seemed happy. The two women appeared close, sitting next to each other, chatting, smiling. The beat of his heart escalated. He felt betrayed by the woman. The bespectacled man turned to her and, to the gentleman's surprise, caressed the young woman's cheek. It was maddening. If she wasn't his paramour, why else would he be so affectionate with her in public? Unconsciously, the gentleman leaned forward, as though the 2 inches would provide him with more context, or perhaps provide him with a closer look. The raven placed her hand on her friend's arm. Then she appeared to stiffen. Her head turned about the room, as though she were looking for someone. He smiled. Ah, yes, she felt him. She sensed his presence. What has your attention now? His wife asked from beside him. There appears to be a crack in the pillar. I'm trying to see how large it is, he lied. A crack? Should I be concerned? He found her voice maddening. No, dearest, it appears to be from settling. I just wanted to be sure, he said, patting her hand. Well, you should inform the patronage of the defect. An architect should look into the matter, his wife said, her voice curt. Indeed, he said, lowering his glasses to his lap. There was still so much to learn. It was only at that time, the moment when the excitement of the hunt finally intrigued him. Was she his next victim? He smiled. Only time would tell. And that is a dramatic reading from chapter 13 of The Bow Street Ladies, Unmasking the Gentleman. And I hope you enjoyed it.